I think it was the comments for another video that someone mentioned that they'd shoved an LED up a jelly baby's ass. And I thought, that's actually not a bad idea. Because if you consider it, if I open up, say, for instance, this green jelly baby and I get a knife and I slice it down the middle. Now, don't do this to real babies. This is where I slash myself while trying to slice a jelly baby in half. When you slice it in half, it's actually optically very clear inside. And that's ideal then for diverting the light, because it's got this sort of frosted exterior and the light transmissive interior. I shouldn't really put these in my mouth right now while I'm making the video, particularly if I've just sliced it with a knife that I've used for who knows what. So let's stuff some LEDs in there. I'm not going to stuff it up the jelly baby's ass because I think it'd be much more effective put into its head. And the reason I'm thinking this would be quite good is because if you consider it, this would make an interesting thing for Christmas trees, edible Christmas lights. I should have untangled this before I even started this video. Here we go. So this is a set of colour changing lights. Let's plug it in. And we'll push some caps on. Obviously because jelly babies have a particular filtering medium through their gel of a particular colour. The ideal LEDs would probably have been either cold or warm white. But I've got these colour changing ones, that's just what comes handy. Because I've already tested this and found the side emitting LEDs that project the light out sideways just make the baby's head light up. Whereas if you use the end emitting ones with the lens in the end, it fires it down into the body. So let's get some jelly babies, and I'll do some of the Bassett's jelly babies and I'll do some of these generic ones. So let's shove this one into here. Ugh. Probably not very hygienic really. Let's get our orange jelly baby. I'm guessing that because of the filtering effect, these colour changing LEDs, the green is just really going to predominantly be green, and the blue is going to be filtered out of most of them unless I use a clear one for blue. I could use a clear one for blue. Let's use a clear one for blue and see if I can actually get it to be bi-colour. Oh, there it is. It's a bi-colour baby. And green maybe and a yellow one. It's going to do both. Right, okay. So now let's try the Bassett's ones at the other end of the string. So here's a red one. Oh, it's got a much more distended head, the Bassett's baby. I will say these cheapy co-op jelly babies are actually a better texture than they're more like the texture that jelly babies used to be. There's something slightly weird about these Maynard Bassett's ones. They're a wee bit too gelatinous for some reason. It seems they've forgotten their roots. They've decided to reinvent it to suit themselves. So let's give that a test then. I'll turn the light out. And if you can imagine these hanging on a tree, this is what it would look like. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. So yes, you can make illuminated jelly baby Christmas lights, and then, of course, whenever you want one, you can simply pull it off and eat it. That's a good result. Yep, so jelly baby Christmas lights, they're a thing.